With the advancement of technology, it is now easier than ever to create, edit, and publish your work to the world. However, there is a cost. It is now easier than ever to spread misinformation, and fake news has become a serious problem in recent years.
What is fake news? Fake news is when hoaxes, opinions, stories, scams, or rumors are created to look like legitimate news stories or information. They are presented in such a way to deliberately mislead, deceive, or misinform people. And more than ever, we are witnessing the spread of two types of incorrect information: misinformation and disinformation. Misinformation refers to false information regardless of whether or not it's intended to mislead or deceive people. Disinformation, in contrast, refers to false information that's spread with the specific intent of misleading or deceiving people.
Types of fake news. There are different types of fake news depending on the motivation of those who create it. For example, clickbait. Clickbait is the sensationalism sells and outrageous or weird stories and distorted images drive clicks and shares online. Clickbait refers to those stories deliberately designed to get more website visitors and increase advertising revenue for the website owners, often at the expense of truth and accuracy. The second one is propaganda. This refers to the false or distorted stories written to mislead audiences and promote a political agenda or biased perspective. Then we have satire or parody. Some fake news is published for entertainment value. For example, satirical stories use humor, irony, or exaggeration to joke about the news or famous people. These stories don't attempt to mislead audiences because they aren't meant to be taken seriously. Notable examples of satirical websites include The Onion and the Daily Mash.
The effects of fake news. First is bullying. Many victims of fake news have been bullied, cyber or physically. The effect of this bullying can lead to our second effect, which is depression. What is depression? Depression is a mood disorder that makes you feel constant sadness or lack of interest in life. Depression is a serious issue because it can lead to death. And last is suicide. Some victims of fake news can't bear the depression, the loneliness, the anxiety, and the bullying. So they end their lives.
How to identify fake news? You may be wondering how to identify fake news on Facebook and other social media sites. As a student, how to avoid fake news, or how to avoid accidentally sharing misinformation online. Here are 5 tips to identify misinformation, recognize fake news websites, and think before you share. Number 1. Assess the source. Who shared the information with you and where did they get it from? Even if it is friends or family, you still need to vet their source. Number 2. Go beyond headlines. Headlines may be intentionally sensational or provocative. Number 3. Identify the author. Search the author's name online to see if they are real or credible. Number 4. Check the date. Is it up to date and relevant to the current events? Has a headline, image, or statistic been used out of context? And number 5. Examine the supporting evidence. Credible stories back up their claims with facts.
One of the most important things we need right now is information.
Especially with the COVID-19 virus terrorizing humanity more and more each day.
The information enables us to stay safe and aware of what is going on around us.
In this video, we encourage all social media users to be responsible netizens and fight fake news to make the world a safer and more secure place.
Stop